Purpose Inspired TV is under construction. During this process, we invite you to step into the journey. By joining our team, you have the chance to shape the very fabric of this channel with your creative ideas and skills. We believe that the true essence of innovation lies in collaboration, and together, we can create something truly extraordinary. We will provide content that ignites your passion, inspires personal growth, and encourages a positive impact on society. Our focus is on delivering shows that are entertaining, thought-provoking, educational, and uplifting. We want to hear your voice, your vision, and your recommendations for individuals you would love to see on our channel. We aim to create a channel that resonates deeply with viewers, challenging them to think bigger, dream bolder, and live a life of purpose. So, join us today, and together, we can make a difference, one viewer, one show, and one purpose at a time.
What's up, everybody? How's everybody doing? I pray everybody's doing well. All right. It's been a little while. Glad to see you. Glad to see me. All right. You know what I'm doing? I'm doing something special. Got a special going on today. I am doing a Reels in Review. I got a lot of reels I've been putting out. I actually challenged myself to put out three reels a day for the entire month of July. So that means 31 days in a month. That's 3 reels a day for 31 days. So do the math. So I've been working. Oh my goodness, so many nights. I'm like, I got to get my reels in. I can't go to bed. I'm sitting up there asleep. Wife catch me on the computer, wake me up. Time to come to bed. Like, no, I got 2 more reels to make. I've been struggling, but I've been getting them done. So what I'm going to do today, I still got a couple more days left in the month. So what I'm going to today is going to do a review of what I think like the top 10 reels I've done so far. And I only got less than 10 days left. But yeah, I just want to do a review of the top 10 reels. But before I do that, last week, I believe it was, did a great interview. And yes, I got a lot of interviews that's lined up, coming up real soon. Just trying to get on the schedule, trying to get myself in a rhythm, in a pattern to start doing these interviews and doing shows on a regular basis. So I just did a great interview with a new author, a minister, a great woman of God, Miss Felicia Darius Skipper. She's got a brand new book out. So we had a great interview. So some of the reels I have posted is some clips actually from our interview. So that's been some good reels. A lot of people have been enjoying those reels, but the whole interview is still up. And we're also going to have the whole interview show. It's going to be on Purpose Inspired TV coming up real soon, probably in that I don't know what is it. Next month is real close. So it's probably going to be airing a couple of times next month on Purpose Inspired TV. I know you should know by now, Purpose Inspired TV, that's what it's all about. Now, got a lot of stuff going on, but Purpose Inspired TV is our TV channel. We are on Roku. We are on Fire TV. Have you installed your free app today? All you have to do is go to Purpose Inspired TV. Take that back. Scratch that. All you have to do is go to Roku or go to Purpose. I keep saying that first. You got to go to your TV first. Let me slow it down. Go to your TV. Grab that little remote. I usually have a little remote by me. The Fire TV, or, I know y'all know what I'm talking about. The Fire TV, the Fire Stick. I've given away a lot of these as prizes and everything. Got this one on standby to be a prize. Been giving away the Purpose Inspired TV t-shirts to different people who's been logging in and actually been going to the channel, installing the channel. So I know we're going to have some more giveaways. We even gave away money. We've been doing a lot of promotions to promote the channel. So I digress. We go back to you go to your TV, your big screen TV. And have you noticed how cheap those TVs are? Man, you can get a 60, 70-inch TV for like $400. That's crazy. Like everything else in the world is going sky high, but a lot of our electronics are dropping. All right, let me get back on track. Okay, so you go to your big brand new TV. Some of them have the Roku built into it. That's the Roku is the largest because they've got smart and had the Roku app put directly onto the TV. So they sell the TV is already in there. So I got a couple TVs like that. So Roku is already in there. Then there's other ones you have to buy the Fire TV stick, the Fire stick. So either one, we're on both apps, we're on both platforms. So all you have to do is go to your TV, switch over to the Roku or switch over to the Fire TV. And some of these fancy dancy remotes, all you got to do is push the button and say Purpose Inspired TV under the search. And our beautiful logo will come up with the lion's head. Click on that lion's head. It's going to ask you, do you want to install it? Of course you want to install it. It's free. Click on it. It's going to install. And right before you go enter, if you scroll down a little bit, it's going to ask you to rate it. Most people do not go back there later to rate it. So I'm asking you to go ahead and rate it now. As soon as you install it, go down there, give us fill the stars out. Give us all the stars. No charge to you. Go back to the top. Hit open. Purpose Inspired TV. The lion is going to come up there. You see the fire. There we go. You are in there. So the first thing should pop up. You should start seeing some of the TV programs that's live on the air now. It may be some of the podcasts, some of the TV shows, some of the ministries, or some regular. We have some classic TV shows that we have up there. So it depends on the time of the day that you're on. And yes, we have a spot. We have some spots left over waiting for you. You can get your airtime. You can get your podcast. You can get your ministry. You can get your TV show put on our channel, and where people around the world can tune in. So after they finish watching their favorite show, bam, there's your show all around the world. So we're promoting around the world. I got some content creators over in Africa that's like right now ready to send me some content. I'm working with some friends back in the Philippines to get them to get some contents up. Yes, I'm still searching of different other people to partner with, work with the channel around the world to get that content on the channel. Yes, a lot of people around the country I'm working with. So we have that content on the channel, and we're right now working deals. We're working it out. And we have a special right now. It's so good I can't say it over the air. Some of these ministries are like, what? I can't believe how low they look. We made a way to get the cost of the channel down. So we're passing the savings on to you, the viewers, and mostly the content creators. When we save, we pass it back to save you, and also the people who have commercials, advertisement, political ads. I really don't like political ads, but it's needed. It's part of the process. So y'all got some political ads. And I guess I would like my channel to be what they say, fair and balanced. So it's for both sides. If it's not a crazy commercial or not a commercial that's spewing out hate, we can run it. Both sides. Yeah, that's just the way it is. If you're not spewing out hate, we'll run the commercial and let the people decide. All right, there's a lot of great stuff going on in the political sphere right now. Lord, that's like I'm a believer. The parties doesn't matter. I believe that our Lord is going to keep us, no matter who's in the White House, no matter who's in Congress, no matter who is quote unquote running the country. God is our God. Yahweh is our Lord and Savior. All right. So I'm cool either way. Okay. So what I want to do before I get into it, like I said, this show is going to be about reviewing some. I think I'm just saying like the top 10 reels I've made over the last couple of weeks. But before I do that, I want to play the commercial I made for this book. I love it. I believe she liked it. But let's get started with just showing that. Okay. And I'll be right back. All right. Like the narrator just said, get your copy today. This is a great, powerful book. That was a great interview. She's going to be doing some book signings. So if you can find her, catch her. Felicia Darius Skipper, go to her page and she actually have a book. She got the nerve to advertise her book. You can get a book. Like I said, I believe we're going to have her back on the show and get another interview with her. Okay, let's just get into it. Like I said, here's the top 10 reels that I've done over the last few weeks. I just want to play a couple of them and just go over them a little bit. So the first one, I had this idea about AI. You know, it's so many. Oh my goodness, it's an unlimited amount of AI apps. I'm like, AI taking over the world. And on top of that, it's AI taking over social media. I mean, it's like every single one of these videos, I came up with an idea. I didn't say, hey, AI, give me an idea. These are ideas that I have. A lot of them I have for years. Tell you the truth, and I'm ashamed to say I got paper, any kind of envelope, a piece of paper, scrap a piece of paper, anything I can find. I'm writing stuff down, and it's right now. At least my wife keep it. I got it in my car, truck, and my room. She don't let me put this stuff all around the house. But like when I'm trying to come with an idea, I'm just grabbing paper, flipping paper over. I do have notebooks, but I also have stuff written all over the place. But these are from the mind of Little Joe. These are my ideas. But yes, I do use the AI as a tool. But it's a lot of people who are not. There's like they got these apps where all you do is say, hey, AI, I want 10 videos posting. I want 10 reels or whatever every single day forever without me having to do anything, without me even having to think about anything. That's not real. It's called reels and other different types of posts, YouTube posts. And but is it real when the people are not actually doing the work? So okay, so that's the first the video I want to show, where the first reel I made about that. All right, here we go. We'll have to play it and then rewind it. It's the technical side. All right, come on. You can do it.
Social media. Now it's all about
before it plays the video. So here we go over here and play it again.
Remember when social media was all about showcasing your life? Well, now it's all about showcasing your AI skills. AI is changing the game, folks. From writing snappy captions to editing flawless videos, AI apps are everywhere. But what happens when everyone's using it? Suddenly, your favorite
Yes, Will, we need a created by humans labeled later. That's what I got in the video. So what do you think? What are y'all thinking about um, AI is everywhere? I believe it's a great tool. I hear a lot of people saying it's evil, it's from the enemy, it's from Satan and all of that, but it's not brand new. It's not like it just came out. And if you're not totally off the grid, if you're not totally not using pretty much any technology, you are interacting. You're using AI. Even now, you go to the drive-through, AI is taking your order. If you're at your house or even at your phone, hey Google, uh-oh, sorry, that's AI. It's so many things. Like I said, we've been using it for years. We just didn't put that label, that title of AI. So that's one of my why I made this video is I know it's here. I know it's here to stay. If you don't know about AI, it's time to learn. Well, it's past time. You better catch up and start learning about AI. But where's the line? Where's the line drawn in the sand where we uh, are asking AI to do every single thing for us? Like I said, it's an app. It's just I know it's beyond my imagination of all the different things that AI can do now. But I know there's a lot of advertising about for the content creators. You don't have to do anything. You don't have to think anymore. Don't have to do anything. Let AI do everything, even respond to emails and respond to posts. There's an app that does everything. Are they still content creators when they're not even creating anything anymore? All they're doing is running, setting up the app, set up the app, put it in autopilot and go. I don't call them content creators any longer. I don't believe so. So that was my first one. I want to get everybody's feedback. That was my point of view. Okay, I'm gonna move on. This is something special. We have a group of people that I'm working with, and we're gonna be giving away book bags, school supplies, and books. If you're not from around the Florida area, if you are, you know about the book bans. There's a lot of books that's being banned, even innocent books, but a lot of them have African American in them. They're written by African Americans or they're about African Americans, but it's still, as they would say, it's some. There are some things that should be restricted from our children, but they're throwing the baby out with the bathwater. Do you know what that means? It was fun. I actually looked that up and found out what that meant. I'm gonna tell you real quick. You got a minute? Don't worry about it. Here we go. Years ago, I believe here in America, I'm not sure, but there was a time, 1700s, 1800s, when taking a bath was a luxury. People didn't take a bath every day. So sometimes they would take a bath um, once a week. We know the song Splish Splash, I was taking a bath early on Saturday night. They was talking about their weekly bath that they used to take. Sometimes they take a month. Some people actually went a whole year without taking a bath. That's crazy. Ain't it? I can't fathom that. If I can't take a bath in the house in the summertime, I will be in the water scrubbing with some mint leaves or something in the river, or I'll be out. I got me get me some what you call it, that large soap. I'll be out in the rain shower the rain shower, I can't see going a whole year. I wasn't back there, so I don't know. But just with my thinking, it shouldn't have took a whole year. Again, I digress. Let me finish telling the story. Okay, since they took a bath once a year, they would get the big old bathing pot and boil some water. Get some nice good old hot water, and the father of the house, the father, the dirtiest, would be the one that could take the bath first. So the father get his stank butt, stank feet. He get to take a bath first. Then the wife, then the children. I guess maybe if grandparents are there, grandparents. All the big people take a bath first. Then what's left over is the babies. That's right, the babies would take a bath last. And can you imagine how dirty and nasty and black that water is? Yeah, it would be nasty. Sometimes the babies will be in that dirty water. For some strange reason, the mama forget or loses the baby in the bath water, and it's time to throw the water out. They throw the water out, and sometimes the baby was still in it, and they would toss out the baby with the bath water. That's where that comment comes from. Now we need to know what these different things that we say. Okay, so here we go. Back to the commercial. Here we go. The book commercial, the book giveaway, the book drive. So we are combating the situation over books being banned here in Florida. So what you're gonna do? You got to do something about it. So we're going to be giving away thousands of books coming up in a couple.
Books are being banned.
Rewind this, and let's go.
Come and join us and be a part of history.
All right. I hope to see you there. Book giveaway, book sacks, school supply giveaway, and lots of books. And those books that we're giving away, it's all ages. It doesn't have to. You don't have to be a child. Don't have to be a youth to get to participate and get these books. Also, come get some books and get some books to give away. All right, August 9th, and it's on a Friday night, 5 o'clock. Yeah, 5 o'clock. We're not going to be competing against all these other book drives that are going to be going on the Saturday and the following Saturday. We're doing it on a Friday night, downtown Jacksonville. Come on out, have a good time, have some good speakers coming out. But yes, join us if you will. Okay? And coming up next, my next video, my next reel was something that was on my mind. Hold on, it's going to start making some noise until I hit pause. One. Okay, so this was, I said, control your fear or your fear will control you. It's so many people are missing out on life because they allow fear to disrupt them and fool them into thinking something bad is going to happen to them. You know what? It's in your mind, but majority of it is in your mind. A lot of stuff. It's all different levels. It's all different levels. I know, and I can't. I'm not attacking people who have legitimate fears, but there are some things that you can address. Let's say like a lot of people are afraid of dogs, and sometimes it don't matter how small or how large the dog is. It's that fear in their mind that's controlling them. Some people are afraid of flying. There's millions and millions of people flying, I guess, every day. And the odds of you dying are greater by you getting in the car. So you overcome that fear of getting in the car and driving around town when the odds are you dying in the car accident around your house is way greater than you dying in an airplane. But people choose to fear the flight than to choose to drive around the car. So you can't tell me you can't control your fear. If you get on that highway, you knowing that you can get killed at any second, you control that fear. You told that fear to shut up. I got to do something. I got to drive from A to B. I need to do this. So you control that fear. And there might be other things in your life that you've taken control over that fear. But then there's other fears that you decided not to take control of. And then you rather go around telling people, oh, I'm afraid of this. I'm afraid of that. That's not a badge of honor to continue to tell people all the different things that you're afraid of. Nah, it's not. It's a badge of honor to be able to go around and tell people I was afraid of this, and with the strength of God, I'm no longer afraid of this. That's a honor and bravery, badge of honor. That's what should happen. So, okay, I'm gonna get into this video about control your fear, or your fear will control you.
Control your fear, or fear will control you. Do you live?
Alrighty, there we go. Control your fear, or your fear will control you. So that said, that was another one of my ideas of how I've been watching people over the years of they're just missing out on life. They're missing out on a lot of things because of fear. I got this video, man, I didn't plan on playing it today. You know, I just recently lost my mother some weeks ago, and I remember on her, she was 76. On her 70th birthday, she got out there on a jet ski with me. She had fear. She used to be one that was afraid of a lot of different things, but it seemed like the older she started to get, the more she would try different things, even with the fear. And that's how I like to teach people. Fear is going to be there. Fear is going to be with you, but it's how much power that you have. She had fear about getting out on the water. She had fear about getting on the jet ski. She brought that fear with her and got on the jet ski, and we went for a nice ride. I rode around this beautiful lake up in North Carolina and brought her back in, got her off. She enjoyed it. So know what she did? She ended up leaving fear out there on the water. She got back and was enjoying life. She was feeling way better after she did it than she was before she got on it. So now her life was even better by dominating that fear. So that's what that reel is about, helping people address the fear. Don't let your life just don't live in. It's a horrible life living in fear. Okay, moving on to my next reel. This is one that's I don't know. I'm not sure this is the one that's got me the most feedback. I know a lot of yeah. I'm hearing stuff on both sides, but it's a lot of people. No, this is not even the right one. My fault. My fault. Well, let me move on to the next one until I get that one right. I'm jumping over to, is that it right there? 3 minutes. I don't know. I'm sorry. Let me jump to the next one. This one is called Marriage is More Than Just a Feeling. A lot of people thinking if I am unhappy, if I'm unhappy, man, woman, either one, feel like if they're unhappy, they feel like if they get into a marriage, that marriage would help bring them happiness. I beg to differ. If you're not already happy, if you're not already a whole person before you get married, um, wait until you get married. That's a bad thing to do. That's a recipe of disaster. You're already going to be two different people with two different backgrounds, two different histories, clashing together, trying to learn how to coexist, trying to learn how to start a brand new family. So you do understand that it's two different. There's a brand new family that didn't exist before. So that wife's family, she's leaving that family behind. That husband, his family, he's leaving that family behind. They are creating a brand new family between the husband and the wife. So now it takes time to form that, to get that going. Then you bring in kids and all that. Woo, it's not easy. So people think when they get married, that's the ending. That's just the beginning. But a lot of people think all I got to do is say I do, and all my happiness will start. No, one of my pastors say when you say I do, you're through. It's just the beginning. So here we go with this. This video is called Marriage is More Than Just a Feeling. Give me just a second to get it going. All right, give me a second. He just takes his time starting it.
Hey there, lovely couples.
Hold on.
Let's talk about something crucial today. What?
Okay. Like I said, marriage is not just a feeling. You shouldn't get married off of feelings. You should get married off of purpose. Okay, here we go. Marriage is more than just a feeling.
Hey there, lovely couples. Let's talk about something crucial today. Why feelings alone
Okay, now the reason why I wrote that one, I guess the way we see that more often in like in Hollywood. You can even I just remember, just popped in my mind right now. Was that Terrell Owens? I think that was Terrell Owens that got married on one day, and the woman that he married divorced him like 3 or 4 days later. What? But yes, like again, like in Hollywood and different places like that, a lot of people get married and use like within now days and weeks and months, they're already getting divorced. Why is that happening? That's the reason why I wrote this video. The reason why it's happening is they get married off of these feelings. Like they got these butterflies. Oh, I got these feelings. Let's get married. Run and get married. And then when those feelings fade away, whoop, shouldn't have got married. And like in the video, your feelings are like the ocean. It's constantly changing. You shouldn't. When people get married, I know it's kind of harsh to say, and a lot of people don't say it. They really don't believe it. But your feelings, or that feeling of love, that feeling that you think is love, should not be the basis. It should not be the foundation of a marriage that's going to affect the rest of your life. You got the two most important decisions that you got to make in your life. One is giving your life living for God, and then two is the person that you're going to marry and spend the rest of your life with. That's up there. It's so important. And to base it off of feelings. Now, if you growing up, you didn't have how many boys, let me see, in the mix together, boyfriend, girlfriend, how many boyfriend, girlfriends have you had over the years? And what are the number one reason why you broke up with your boyfriend, your girlfriend? It's the feelings. And you got the same feelings no more. Now you got somebody else you got the feelings for. That should tell you the feelings come and go. Yes, feelings are very, very vital, very important for marriages and relationships, but feelings should not be the foundation. So a lot of people complain, hey, like these are arranged marriages. Yeah, it sounds harsh, but I guarantee a whole lot of those arranged marriages worked out. Why? Because a lot of times the parents had did a lot of research and made sure. I guess I'm going down the road. I know people like, what is he talking about arranged marriages? I don't agree with them arranged marriages, but I'm talking about the point, how much research and stuff without the feelings. Take away the feelings, would this work without the feelings? And a lot of people, that's not how I want to marry. A lot of times those marriages work out, and they work out great because they was able to see the person, see what they was about first, and then brought the feelings in. So a lot of times what we do, we jump into the feelings, and even beyond that, a lot of times we jump straight to the thing that's supposed to be the gift inside of marriage. We doing that first. That leads to another video I got, pleasure. It should be purpose before pleasure. What we're doing these days, we want the pleasure now. We want the pleasure right this minute. So we jump straight to the pleasure, and then sometimes we jump straight to the kids. So we got the pleasure, we got the kids. Now let's see where this relationship work out. Oh, I don't like you, and you don't like me. We don't have no compatibility. None of this work out. Blah blah blah. Now you got bickering, mama, baby daddies, and baby mamas, and all that. But you was basing off these feelings, and a lot of those feelings were just lust. It was just your body, your flesh, wanting to get with that flesh. Yes, you need that in a marriage, but that needs to be put on pause. Pause that right now. Pause that. Make sure this is the person I'm compatible with. Make sure this is the person that I can spend the rest of my life with without these feelings, these fluctuating feelings. Are we going the same way? What it's supposed to be? I got another video about how God made the man, gave the man a purpose. So God gave that man a purpose, and his wife is supposed to come along and help him with that purpose. So that's what we should be looking at. That purpose. What's the other word that means we put in the video? Commitment. So commitment is going to be there whether the feelings are there or not. That your purpose, that purpose of that man being that father. I mean, yeah, that purpose. The man, he know what his purpose is. When God gave him what his purpose is, then he believe God's gonna send him the woman that God will like. God. Oh, we're gonna go down another road. God does not pick uh, your spouse for you. God will present some people. God will put some people in your path. You still make that decision. God is not going to pick and choose. He's not going to do that. If God can't make you get saved, he's not going to make you marry somebody. So I want to debunk that, kick that out. No, God is not going to pick your spouse, but he will he will make some ways and have some people coming to your path. He's going to present some people. You can check them out for yourself and say if you want to move forward with it. And if uh, God can agree with it, you can pray to God about it and ask God yes or nay, yes or no. Because God have different wills. God have this um, what's that word? Um, I can't think of it. The good will, the perfect will, acceptable. The acceptable will of God, the good will of God, the perfect will of God. That's just throw right there. There could be three different people. There could be three different people in your life. There can be the one, okay, God said, okay, I accept that woman. Yeah. And then there's another one. Okay, that's good. Then there's another one. That's the one. That's what you want to hear from God. God's like, that's the one that I want you to be with. But he's still not gonna. He's not gonna choose it. He's not gonna pick. But we can't base it off of feelings, and that's why that's just like when people say building a house on a solid foundation. Building a marriage off of just feelings, that's like building on sand. You have to build your marriage on a solid foundation. That's the purpose. Uh, the husband got to know where he's going in life, know where he wants to take his family in life. Then the woman, the fiance has to come along. Do I want to be a part of this mission that God has this man on? Do I want to be a part of it? Do I want to be his assistant? Do I want to help make it happen? Make it happen, Captain. Do I want to be a part of that? So now, if she does agree with that, where he's taking the marriage, where he's following God, is she going to follow him? Then, all right, if she agreed to that, then he's going to be committed to her. She's going to be committed to him. Now, let these feelings flow. Get married, let the booty hang out, and all that. Just do it all, do it up. Now you should be eating each other up. All over each other at this point. The stuff that people do first. Now let's do it inside the sanctuary, inside the grace of the marriage. Okay, we got it. Now we know where we're coming from. We know where. All right. No, y'all thought I was crazy at the beginning. Okay, so we can move on. Next one. I just want to play a quick commercial, promote the channel. Again, this is going to be on Purpose Inspired TV. You can be a part of Purpose Inspired TV. You can help the channel grow with what you got, what God is implanting in you. If God implanted something in you to help the world, if you have a purpose, you have something that you can help people around the world. We're going to be talking about what our channel is all about, and we would love to have positive people to be a part of our channel. A little quick commercial break.
Are you frustrated trying to grow on Facebook and YouTube?
Wait a minute, someone is saying I don't have sound. I'm playing all these videos and no sound. No. Share screen. Audio. What is it? Join. Okay, wait. Yeah, I'm messing up. Entire screen. That's what I did before. I'm gonna try it again. I don't know if the sound is there. If anybody's out there listening can let me know if you can hear this sound.
Are you frustrated trying to grow on Facebook and YouTube? Time to elevate your game with purpose-inspired TV. Imagine your content reaching more people than ever before. That's what purpose-inspired TV is all about. Available on Roku and Fire TV, it's the perfect platform for churches, podcasters, non-profits, and more. We're on the lookout for passionate creators who want to inspire and uplift. Whether you're a seasoned pro or just starting out, Purpose Inspired TV offers you the chance to share your God-given purpose with the world. And guess what? Our community is growing with a strong foundation of creators of color leading the way. So why stick to Facebook and YouTube when you can be a part of something bigger? Make the switch today and watch your message soar. Head over to watch.purposeinspiredtv.com and join our mission to inspire and uplift. Purpose Inspired TV, your next big opportunity awaits.
All right. I don't know if the sound is working. I hope it is. I hope it. Am I back? Yeah, I'm back. Careful. Let me see. Okay, something about sharing the audio. I think that's what I did. I might have not pushed that button every time. Okay. All right. I'm gonna moving forward. And so we are back. So we've been talking about AI. We've talked about the back to school book, the book giveaway. We talked about controlling your fear. Don't let fear control your life. We've talked about marriage. Marriage should be based on your purpose and commitment and agape love. And now we're going on what we got. So we have a lot of people like couples, men and women have a hard time communicating with each other. So it's sometimes that we're speaking two different languages. When I mean two different languages, we are processing the information differently. So I made this video. I didn't come up with it. When I was coming up, it was years ago, I was teaching about men and women. And I was thinking about how men think differently. And one of my thoughts was like, even when we get in with my wife and I seem like every time, any kind of argument I've had over the years, when it's time to discuss something, I would like to talk about that one thing. And if you want to talk about me cutting the grass, let's have a conversation about me cutting the grass. But a lot of times, when I got with my wifey, it's going to be cutting the grass, then it's going to shift to this subject, then it's going to shift to this subject, then it's going to shift to this subject, and that gets frustrating, especially for a man. I guess women think like that. They like to think about a whole lot of different things and want to bring up all the different things. And the man is like, hey, I prepared, hey, this is going to be a court trial. Yes, this is a court trial. It's going to go down. So what you need to do is prepare yourself for this court date. So as you preparing yourself for the court date, you're doing everything, you're doing all the research to prove your case about cutting the grass. The lawnmower was broken down, and I took it to the shop, and this happened, and this part had to come in. So you got all, what they say, get all the tea, all the paperwork lined up. You got everything ready, all your receipts. That's the new thing now. All the receipts are ready to go with this discussion / argument about why the grass didn't get cut. You ready. You ready to go in the courtroom. You got all your paperwork ready to win this case. And when she come in, she's discussing 10 things that you hadn't had time to prepare for. Yeah, that's the problem. But yeah. That's the thing. So that's why I came with this when I was doing the research on that, and I found some pictures about, and they said men are like waffles, like they keep things in the compartments, and women are like spaghetti, stuff all intertwined. So that's what this is all about. So first, let me see. I'm just try to do this another way. Let's see if this works. You're getting there. I'm getting there.
Am I the only one that didn't know our brains are like breakfast foods? Men are waffles.
Pause. And move back. Let me try another. What is that? Present. I'm gonna try this. See how this works. Does this work better? It's taking longer. I'll tell you that. And I moved it. Over here, I know it's taking a long time. Sorry about that. R S here and here. Let's see how that works.
Anyone that didn't know our brains are like breakfast foods. Men are waffles and women are spaghetti. Picture this. Guys' brains are like waffles. Each thought gets its own little compartment, neatly separated. They focus on one thing at a time, like a perfectly crisp waffle square. Now, ladies, your brains are more like a plate of spaghetti. Everything is intertwined, interconnected, and happening all at once. You're juggling a dozen thoughts and feelings at the same time, just like how spaghetti noodles twist and turn together. So, when he's zoning out on the game, and you're trying to talk about dinner plans, remember, it's just those waffle compartments in action. And when she jumps from one topic to another, it's that spaghetti brain multitasking magic. Understanding this can really help bridge the gap. Next time you find yourselves in a tangle, just remember, waffles and spaghetti. Who knew breakfast could save your relationship?
Alrighty. I hope that worked out better. But anyway, so now you see what I'm saying. So I was like, men and women think differently. So when you get in this, a lot of times these discussions, and he said it's magical the way the woman thinks. So when you get into these different discussions, men could think, hey, your wife's going to be thinking about a whole lot of different things and maybe bring you whole lot of different things at you at once. And by men and then women, I'm sorry, you want to be bombard him with a whole lot of different things. It's going to overload him. He's going to be ready to go. He's not going to be able to take it. He's going to run, he's going to try to flee, try to get away if you try to bring too many things at once. So my advice, men, be prepared to deal with more than one thing at a time. And women, we will ask you to not bring so many different things at one time. So the man will not short circuit, will not backfire and have all sorts of stuff going on in his head, trying to get away from trying to deal with 10, 15 things. And of course, you're going to win the argument. Now you're going to out-talk him, and you're already prepared for 10 different things. He's prepared for 1 or 2 things to discuss. You want to discuss 10 things. I've seen sometimes it seems like some discussions that I, in a previous marriage, Every time I got ready to win the particular argument, she would shift it to something else, to another subject. So now I'm trying to rewind and get my thoughts together for this new argument. And then I put that one out, like she's about to lose that one. Now she got shifted to something else. So shapeshift, continually shifting it to make sure you can't stay on your heels. Okay, moving on to my next video, next reel. So for people who are just joining in, I am doing the reels in review. I'm reviewing some of my top 10 reels that I've made. I've made removed from the studio over the last couple of weeks. I'm challenging myself to make 10. Where did I get 10 from? My challenge is to make 3 reels a day for 31 days. And I'm actually on day 20, and I've kept up with that for so far. Okay, this one is about value. You must value yourself. And if people do not have value for you, that means you have no worth to them. So I'm just going to jump on into it. No value, no worth, no worth, no value.
Ready. I told you this before. Your worth is not tied to someone else's value of you. If they don't have value for you, it's impossible for you to force them to treat you better. People show their value of you by how they treat you. No value, no worth. It's tough to hear, but true. You deserve to be with those who see your value. Stop wasting time on those who don't. When someone shows and tells you who they are, believe them. Their actions speak louder than words. Remember, your value isn't dependent on others. It's defined by you. Surround yourself with those who recognize your worth. Love yourself first. Seek those who see your value, because you matter. Stay strong, stay valued. God loves you. From the mind of Lil Joe. Like and share if you care.
All right, that was pretty self-explanatory. If people don't have value for you, it's going to show. If people tell you they don't care nothing about you, believe them. Whether they say it with their words or they show it with their actions, believe them. All right, our time is getting short, so I'm going to try to show you one more. This I'm calling, it's called The Purpose of Marriage. I told you earlier I had a video where I said, I made a video saying happy wife, happy life. That's not correct. You need to watch that one. I got a lot of feedback about that one. Some agree, some don't agree. But here's a part 2 of that one where like the true meaning of marriage, what marriage is about. Okay.
And
What is
happiness.
marriage for?
If you don't bring happiness, you may never find it. The purpose of marriage is to glorify God through the union of the man and woman. That union has a purpose and an assignment for the kingdom of God. Your marriage is for God's will to be done. Your marriage will be blessed along the way. A result of an obedient marriage is happiness. A result of a disobedient marriage is dysfunction and sadness. Walk with God, you will achieve happiness. Walk without God, you will remain sad and alone. Your marriage is to reflect the image of God to the world.
All right. So, so marriage is not just for fun and for us. Our marriages is for the pleasure, the fulfillment of God. All right. I believe some of the videos might have messed up in this presentation or this review. But if it is, you can still see the reels on Facebook and also on TikTok and also on Instagram. So I'm all over the place. So, and don't forget, Purpose Inspired TV. I'm putting a lot of these videos on Purpose Inspired TV, and we're looking for you. We're looking for you to join us. If you can help, you have any skills to work with the actual TV channel, any production areas, any directing, any behind the scenes, you have any admin skills, we can use your help at Purpose Inspired TV to help build this into a great global Purpose Inspired TV channel. So get with us. You can find us on all the different social media platforms, or even you can email us at beontv@Purpose Inspired TV. You can watch us online, watch.purposeinspiredtv.com, or you can go to Roku or Fire TV and download our app. Thank you. Please download our app and tune in, enjoy, and then let us know what kind of other content that you would like for us to air on the channel. And you can be a part of this great channel. I'm telling you that you can be a part of it. I mean, you can help, really, literally helping people around the world with working with this channel. Well, again, thank you for your time. And I do believe some of the, like I said, some of the videos may not have worked because the sound might have been missing. Please go watch the videos, like and share. I mean, the click a button to click like and click a button to hit share. I've been putting a lot of work in, and all I'm asking in return, because I know you enjoy it. But sometimes, let me tell you real quick, sometimes when I watch somebody's video and I get ready to scroll past, I'm like, that person put a lot of work into making this video. I go back and I hit like. And if I can't share everything, but I make sure I click on like. I mean, that's it. I'm just lifting my finger and hit like. And sometimes I feel, I'm like, man, that was good. Let me go back. I go back and make sure I click like. It's like somebody's feeding you. You don't even thanking them for feeding them. You see what I'm saying? So online, on these social media platforms, just clicking like is just basically thank you for feeding me this information. Thank you for the effort and energy you put into making this content. That's it, just a like. So that's all I'm asking. You know, if you feel the kindness in your heart to watch the videos and enjoy. If you enjoyed it, click like, and if you believe it will help someone else, click share. That's all I'm asking for. But again, if you would like to be a part of the channel, please check the channel out. Get with us if you know a ministry that would benefit greatly of having their content. So like when you're on Facebook, you're really asking people to come to your page and watch it. But when you come on the TV channel, you're going to be getting all those other people that's watching other content and watching other TV shows. They're going to stumble across your content and watch. So you're going to be bringing in even more people to watch your content than you do online. I'm just saying that's a great opportunity. And like I said, we have a great deal. We have a great special going on the month of July for ministries. You like, I can't believe your price is so low. So we were able to lower the prices at our channel. So we're passing on the savings to other people, especially ministries. We're trying to get the gospel. We're trying to get the good news around the world. But yes, but we still need, help. Nothing is free. Nothing is free. Okay. All right. Again, thank you. Everybody have a great weekend, a great time. Continue to lift up, give God the praises for all that he's done and all he's doing in your life. From me, from the Mount of Little Joe and Purpose Inspired TV, you have a great, blessed day.
Attention content creators. Are you tired of struggling to get your work noticed, or are you ready to expand? Look no further than Purpose Inspired TV. We offer a unique opportunity to reach a wider audience by being available on Roku, Fire Stick, Android TV, and more. But it's not just about exposure. Purpose Inspired TV is dedicated to uplifting, inspiring, entertaining, and educating viewers with positive content. Whether you're a motivational speaker, a musician, an actor, or a comedian, we want to help you share your message with the world. So why limit yourself to social media platforms when you can now be on TV? With Purpose Inspired TV, you can take your creativity to the next level and make an even bigger impact on your audience. Join Purpose Inspired TV and start sharing your content on TV today.